Hey, how you doing? I'm Jaan Mannik, Director of Commercial Sales here at One Stop Systems, and coming to you again with another virtual trade show. This time it's SIGGRAPH 2020, and I'm going to be showing you some pretty cool products today. Some XR servers and workstations, some GPU rendering accelerators, and also some NVMe flash storage. So you guys may remember us. We have a lot of large family of GPU accelerators, in particular our flagship product here, which usually draws people in on the show because of its massive density, supporting 16 GPUs and a 3U footprint. We're going to bring it down and kind of start more of a mobile workstation for GPU rendering. And this is basically a laptop here. It's a Lenovo laptop connected to our EB3T eGPU product, running a single GPU, a GB100 in this case, and supports a variety of AR and VR rendering applications such as Unigine, Unreal, and Autodesk. So very lightweight, very small, very compact, fits in a backpack, and very high performance, and connected over a 40 gigabit connection over Thunderbolt 3. I'm going to show you some other products here and kind of climb up and as we get more dense. And we just showed you our mobile workstation supporting a single GPU. If you're looking for added performance and you want to supercharge your rendering application, we're looking at a rendering workstation here. This is a great single socket Intel Xeon based rendering workstation that can support up to two. In this case, we're showing the RTX 6000 from NVIDIA, and the added benefit of peer-to-peer for the NVLink bridge that connects the two GPUs together. So if you're really looking for a big boost in performance, these two GPUs can act as one massive GPU, and you're getting a great deal of larger performance than you would on the mobile section that we just looked at over there. And we're continuing our progression. We started with the mobile workstation supporting a single GPU with our EB3T product. We showed you the rendering workstation supporting two GPUs for bigger performance. And now we're kind of at the rack level where we're talking about our 2U server and connected to our 4U V expansion chassis. So to start with the server, what we're looking at here, this is a 2U Gen 4 server, which we call our 2U EOS 4A. It supports a single AMD CPU and has 7x16 Gen 4 slots in the back. With those 7 Gen 4 slots, we can do a lot of cool stuff. As it pertains to rendering, that's where the 4U V comes in. So what we're showing here is a Gen 4 box, full Gen 4, has 10 Gen 4 by 16 slots. We're showing 8 double-wide A100 Gen 4 NVIDIA GPUs in here, and each of these A100 GPUs, not only are they Gen 4, they can also support the NV bridge, the NV 3.0 bridge, so you're getting massive peer-to-peer performance between the GPUs. In the back, we can actually run up to 4 256 gigabit connections into the back of the server. So we're talking about a terabit of bandwidth between your rendering node and your Gen 4 server. Gets a little bit better. We also have a bunch of storage in the front of the box. So in the front here, we can support up to 24 U.3 drives. These drives have capacities now going up to 30 terabytes of Gen 4 storage. So if we're talking about 768 terabytes of storage in the front of the EOS, and in the back, we can run a terabit of data or bandwidth to the 4U V supporting 8 A100 GPUs. So you have a massive rendering node, massive storage capabilities, all Gen 4, very bleeding edge. So we've seen some GPU rendering products here that can support one GPU up to 16. We've seen some of our XR workstations and servers, and now we're going to finish up and showing you kind of what some of our flash storage products are. So these are very bleeding edge products as well. Very similar to our 2U expansion server you saw connected to our Gen 4 expansion system earlier. This is our 2U Ion accelerator. This is very important for creating a NAS or a SAN environment and getting massive performance to the same very dense drives across the front. So we have up to 24 U.3 or U.2 drives across the front. That's 768 terabytes of performance. And then we can create a SAN or a NAS environment connecting in with a 100 gigabit InfiniBand, 100 gigabit Ethernet, or even fiber channel. So very flexible, very high performance, allows for file sharing for other XR workstations that might be connected over the network. If you're looking to expand even further upon that, and we can get up to 1.5 petabytes in the same system by connecting our JBOF. This is our SB2000-24. This is a full Gen 4 JBOF, very similar than the front end, has 24 U.3 drives across the front. Cool part about this is not only can you hot swap the individual drives, you can also do a bulk hot swap of a pack of 8 drives. Fully supported, full Gen 4, up to 24 drives, and in the back of the box, we have 4 Gen 4 256 gigabit connections that can connect back into the server. So again, that 1 terabit pipe of bandwidth that you get between very fast storage coming into a SAN or a NAS box and just creating very massive scale out capabilities. And if you don't want to connect the JBOF to an upstream server, this can also be a standalone box on its own. So the same 24 drives across the front, 760 terabytes of storage. Now we can connect a smart NIC. So these are ARM-based processors that are on NIC interface cards like a Bluefield 2 from Mellanox. We can put up to 4 of those cards in the back of this box, so that's 4 100 gigabit connections that can support NVMe over Fabric, and we can make it a SAN or a NAS with our Ion Accelerator software. So whether it's a standalone box or a JBOF connected to an upstream server, you're still getting massive density, massive flexibility, and massive performance. So between all of the different things we've seen here at SIGGRAPH, whether it's GPU rendering, XR workstations, or Gen 4 Flash, One Stop's got the bleeding edge product for you, so come check us out today.